Alrighty, traders. This is Blake Morrow. You are listening to the Daily Roundup. Hope everybody's having a great trading session. And sorry, I've been running around a little busy today. It's been one of those manic Mondays, if you will. So let's talk about the market right now. And I should start with gold actually. And I just did an interview with Peter Bookvar. So it's actually the interview should be out a little bit later today. It's good because it's just kind of a good opinion from somebody who's a gold bull, which it's worth noting, especially on a day like today when gold is down. I know everybody's trying. I mean, we've gotten so many questions today on this move in gold and where's the bottom. You know what I would be thinking right here. First of all, let me ask you this. How many of you guys play gold on the long side or play gold in general? How many of you guys are gold traders? You're interested in trading it? Anybody out there? Craig is, Alexander, Chad says only long-term ETF. Okay. That's fine. Gavin is. Craig said first half of the year short. Okay. Hugo said I got stopped out yesterday for 20 pips. Tom plays the miners. Okay. So I'm going to give you this point of view. Yes. First of all, yesterday's move, whether you were whatever you decided to do with gold, just remove it out of your mind. Just realize that we had a bearish move out of this triangle. We went a lot further than I thought we were going to go, but notice the price action in gold right now. It's not that we're getting a recovery, at least not yet, and unless we get above 1750, whatever this high is, 1753, 1755, unless we get above that, I don't think there's any reason to be long gold right now. I don't think there is. But that doesn't mean that you can't play it on the long side soon, because what I think is going to happen is play out this AB equals CD move. So the reason why I think this is entirely possible is because this would obviously break through the spike lows that we had overnight and let everybody get stopped out. Let everybody who's trying to bottom pick, let them get stopped out. And then, you look at these lows, like this is, those are lows from March, right? And then overnight. So everybody and their mother's, brother's, uncle's, sister is going to be trying to play gold on the long side right here. Let them get stopped out. Let them take it for the team. Like if you break through this 1675, then maybe, let's say you get down to you trade 10 points, maybe 15 points below those lows, it's cleared out all the stops then. If you're really a gold bull, then take it long there and put in a really tight stop. That's the way I would look at it. And we can do a little bit of work here too. Let's oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Let me get rid of that. Not what I wanted. Okay. Let's take these spike lows and basically the March 2020 lows. All right. Let's go from low to high. Okay. So you can see probably one of the reasons why this is so significant is this is the 618. So everybody's going to be trying to play it from the long side here. And maybe they're right. Maybe they are. But instead of taking on the risk right now, wait till I would think one of two places. You get back above 1750, and then it's a false breakdown, selling's over. Then you can be confident for a move back up to the 200-day moving average or something like that. Or let it push new lows, stop out everybody who's, long, and then get long, right? I mean, and on top of it, look at what the dollar is doing right now. I mean, whatever the dollar is doing, gold's going to be doing opposite of it. So you've got the dollar, which is strong. You've got the Aussie that looks like it's going to break down. Same with the Kiwi. You've got the euro dollar looks like crap. The sterling actually doesn't look like it's going to play out this this flag pattern. We're at risk now of breaking through this support, nullifying that flag pattern. Again, the euro new trend lows here. Aussie flag looks like it wants to play. Even the dollar Canadian's trying to get perky, at the 200-day moving average. So it seems like to me, the path of least resistance right now is gold weaker, dollar stronger. Maybe that changes. Maybe it was just a one-day aftermath of the non-farm payroll, perhaps. But I'll tell you, I cannot in my good conscience be bullish gold while we're below 1750. We get above 1750, and then, like I said, false breakdown. That have at it. Be long gold. Then you know that it shouldn't turn around lower from there. Well, like I said, the dollar looks pretty firm right now. It does. Let's take a look at equities, because equities continue to be strong. I mean, I know, you're probably like, well, the S&P is just really not following through. Look, is there any reason to be bearish yet? Oops. Not in the S&P. NASDAQ. Yeah, we were dipped right to the breakout point and then bounced like a bat out of hell this morning. Here's the Dow. I mean, we're just at consolidating at new all-time highs. So, looking at risk appetite, I don't see any reason why we need to be bearish equities. But I will tell you this: if equities do somehow start to roll over, I would think that it gives the dollar an extra tailwind. And if it gives the dollar an extra tailwind, it's probably going to put some pressure, downside pressure on gold. Tom says that's a compelling story to wait. Thanks. You're welcome. Look, my goal doing what I do is twofold. A, I want to see you guys succeed. Obviously as ForexAnalytix subscribers, I want you to succeed, so you continue to be ForexAnalytix subscribers. But most importantly, I just want you to succeed. So, for your own personal gain, I don't want to see you get run over. And right now, gold, I mean, if you were in the camp like, oh, this is it, it's a false breakdown in gold, and you got long gold prematurely, since I've been awake, since North American trade, you're on the wrong side right now. You're off sides. And that doesn't mean that it's going to stay that way. But right now it doesn't, I'm not feeling like, oh, wow, this is the place I really need to be long gold. Get long gold at those lows, or, wait till we break back above 1750. Until then, I think it's makes sense to be sidelined, especially with the dollar doing what it's doing. Anyway, like I said, I've been hit up the yin yang today with the gold move, because, and when people are coming to me, and by the way, what I should clarify something really quick. People are coming to me on social media. So what does that mean to you? What does that mean to you? That means retail is asking, should they buy? And Gavin said it correctly. They're all long. Correct. Retail's long, and retail continues to buy down here. I haven't got any calls from any of the guys that I've traded with in the past, or any professional traders that I know. They haven't contacted me at all. And usually when they're interested, they're like, okay, I've got the story. They come and they confirm with me technically. They'll say, hey, Blake, what do you think about buying gold right here? Like what do you see technically? And I just told you what I see technically. So what that tells me is a lot of retail right now is buying into this dip, or has been all day, and they're not on the right side. Anyway, I hope that helps. And I wish there was more to report. I am still trying to buy dips, or excuse me, sell rallies in the Aussie dollar. I sucks because I've had orders to sell since Friday at 73. Oh, no. I had it at 73.75 and I dropped it last night. I dropped it today to 73.60 because I did make an adjustment today. I want to get short on rallies now. All right, I'm trying to buy dips in the dollar Norwegian krona and the dollar mex. I'm trying to buy dips there too, just to add, but it's just not happening. So it's a summer market, so you can't chase. Like I can't in my right mind sell the Aussie right now, and you know, because there's always that high chance or high risk. If I sell Aussies right now, it starts to flag, and in Asia it spikes back up into the 60s or 70s. So I'd rather just wait for it than sell down here. You know, I could be wrong too. I mean, it could see a gold type of move in Asia in the Aussie. Like, you know, we could be sitting here all waiting to try to short the Aussie on a rally, and then it flushes through 73 cents to 72.25, like in Asia, out of nowhere, and just trips every stop out there. So that's also a risk that you end up missing it. So anyway, I hope this analysis finds you all right. And again, it is the summer doldrums right now, so be very, very careful about chasing. I'm not saying this is the time you could be counter trend trading either. There's just not enough volatility out there. So, you know, you either get on the train or stand aside, right? In these moves, you know, trying to pick a reversal point when these very, very strong moves, you just have to, you know, be very calculated with your stops, sorry, and risk. Let's see. Alan said, Blake, what does the dollar strength mean for the yen crosses? You know, I honestly don't know what to do with the yen crosses. I mean, I look at the euro yen, and it's like, you think it's going to go up because stocks are moving higher. And I mean, typically gold, you know, weakens, the yen's going to weaken because gold and the yen tend to have a pretty strong correlation. So, I mean, yeah, look at the Aussie dollar. Like this is probably one of those, the Aussie yen is, and I could actually argue that the Aussie yen's probably a better choice than the Aussie dollar right now, you know, to be on the short side. But I would rather be short at 81.15 than short where we're currently at, because you know where your risk is. Your risk is right here, right? The 200-day moving average, let's just call it 81.50. So unless you're willing to risk 60 pips right now, I'd rather just try to see if we can get, you know, the stock market continues to hold up. Anybody who's short Aussie gets a little frustrated. They buy it in Asia, and maybe the Aussie yen, you know, pushes back towards 81.10, 81.20 overnight, something like that. But, you know, it's hard to sell at the, you know, what could be the lows of the session right now. So anyway, hope you guys have a great day. I've got to continue on with COVID testing at the house. I'm not taking the test. I'm just running family members around to get tested. So good luck to you guys. I'll see you later.